Men have fantasies.
Of course.
A lot of
but
them.
Men have always had fantasies. And my fantasy, I can't practice it. Like my biggest fantasy.
What's a fantasy?
Having a threesome with twins.
No,
like you
fantasy.
Ask me, fantasies don't come true, but yeah, but exactly. It's like they're identical but different.
How are they different?
Because the thing is always different, so that
it's always different.
It's different.
Oh, I didn't know.
If it wasn't different, why would you think people cheat?
Oh, you cheat because it's different.
Yeah, exactly.
But it might just cheat because you just want to. It's fun.
No, fun. It's not
How
fun.
different is it?
No, you can't explain it, but we are all different.
Even the ladies?
The ladies are different, yeah. When I was younger, I used to think like, oh, why do men cheat? Oh, why do men can't they seek with one woman?
Why do you cheat?
No, I don't cheat.
Okay, why do men cheat?
Men cheat for a lot of reasons, by the way. Might not even be sex.
Give us the reasons.
Peace of mind.
Sente kalina okukola nnyo sente okusigala awo. Basajja bajja kawuubamu ebiri amabere gago.
Andi babeera muzibendo bayesi ayinako wano.
Obeera ku nkoko bampi?
Ate okukola bendo babe. Signs of a mbaere sinnaja.
Bannaye ndowooza tutandise show. Neka will finish me banange. Banange. Abantu olowooza oli innocent naye banange.
I'm the most innocent guy you will ever
You are not at all.
And first of all, I always say the truth and nothing but the truth.
Okay, tomwala omukolo otya?
No, it's hey.
Kyogere bw'okyogedde wali. Nga tutandika ogenda okola otya?
Nah. No,
no,
I'm shy. I'm innocent. Innocent people be shy.
When I brought you last time, abantu bankubira amasimu. Yeah. People from abroad, people here, girls that know you, girls that are affiliated to you. Someone told me that you're sweet.
Really?
Yeah.
They have ever tested me.
At
least the reviews are good.
Hey, what
you know, there's, by the way, my reviews, even when I was younger, they were good. I'm out of shape.
Are you out of shape?
I don't know. I remember the time I had some situationship that told me if a woman ever leaves you, it wouldn't be about your game.
No, because we're out of shape. Do you leave us because of our game?
No, of course.
You leave us because we
are. So there are many reasons. The thing is, what works for somebody, one person doesn't work for all.
Yeah, one month meet.
Yeah, that's what people don't understand. Like if this person likes this, maybe the next person will like something different. And it's all round. Like there are some guys you dated in the past and they wanted to do this stuff. Maybe your man doesn't want to do it. First figure out what your man wants to do and vice versa. Because there are certain things that some women like doing. But then there are those things
even
they don't
men.
like.
There are some things men like doing.
Yeah.
And we don't like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
men have fantasies.
Of course.
A lot of
but
them.
Men have always had fantasies. And my fantasy, I can't practice it. Like my biggest fantasy.
What's a fantasy?
Having a threesome with twins.
No,
like you ask me, fantasies don't come true, but yeah, but exactly. It's like they're identical but different.
How are they different?
Because the thing is always different, so that
it's always different.
It's different.
Oh, I didn't know.
If it wasn't different, why would you think people cheat?
Oh, you cheat because it's different.
Yeah, exactly.
But it might just cheat because you just want to.
It's
fun.
No, Fun? It's not
How
fun.
different is it?
No, you can't explain it, but we are all different.
Even the ladies?
The ladies are different, yeah. When I was younger, I used to think like, oh, why do men cheat? Oh, why do men can't they sleep with one
So why do
woman?
you cheat?
No, I don't cheat.
Okay, why do men cheat?
Men cheat for a lot of reasons, by the way. Might not even be
Give us
sex.
the reasons.
Peace of mind. Sometimes the wife or the person they're seeing. When you get to know each other more, and it reaches that time whereby you're always arguing and all of that and all of that. Maybe the kids, the bills, there are a lot of things. So at home, when it's not actually being felt, I would say, being seen the way it used to be, that would be more of a reason for him to cheat. One, but not all. Like I said, everybody has. There are some men who are just experimental.
They want to experiment.
Yeah, and they love you, but they will still want.
I don't know how you say you love me while you cheat on me. I don't understand it. Once cheating
now,
is
also,
in the picture, I don't.
Now, virgins. Then when men get married when they were players, and then they get married to an inexperienced woman, they find the sex most of the time boring, even if they try
Teach
to.
me.
Yeah,
Like how we teach men.
Exactly. But in the process of teaching, what about Wadi? Not that if the guy was the guy who moves around. How about Wadi Baba? Gira nga wakuyigiriza. So there are many reasons why men cheat. It's not like
you can't be
one bracket.
teaching me and cheating on me at the same time. Teach me to be the musege that you want.
What musege? But you can't do the musege things.
Let me tell you, men
do
want
musege things.
Yeah, but you can teach me. I can learn. If I love you, I'll learn. Let me tell you, I was such a Bagala that this such a Bagamba they marry innocent women, but again they go cheat with the musege. So teach me to be the musege that you want.
Which is okay. Like that thing they always say, freaking a bed, but lady on the street. That's like the perfect woman for any guy. Yeah, freaking the bed, lady on the street. Yeah.
Oh, so I have to be freaky in the bed.
Because it's mine, like it's between us. Like I know your vulnerabilities, like I know how crazy you are. Imagine, that's why me most of the time I'm trying to be like powerful women. Like it gets me, like because that's sense of humor, because you know now she's like a CEO, she's like, well, she's giving these guys orders. But when you're back home,
she's a rabbit.
Hey, you're the one giving orders. And that's why I don't understand why men fear powerful women.
You don't fear powerful women?
I do not. I admire them.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you know why?
Why?
You're powerful to other people, not me. Just make sure if you're dating or seeing somebody powerful, you reserve yourself as a man. You need to have your own backups. You need to still be respected at home.
Yeah,
you might not be earning as much but do the things a man is supposed to do.
Yeah.
Might not be extravagant or whatever, but do what you have to do as a guy. The only problem is you end up like giving all that power to the woman because maybe she's earning more and stuff like that. And that's where the complications start. But if you have that mindset, be like, madam, because if your madam is like that powerful and all of that, unless madam starts to cheat, because also you guys, when you become powerful and all of that, you feel like you want to be like men.
Yeah, but not all of us.
Yes, not all of you, but then you start cheating. So I understand when the guy moves along. Yeah, but me, as long as you're that powerful lady.
So you love those masculine kind of women?
Masculine? No.
Okay, not like body-wise, but those women that command.
Command, yeah.
Our boyagala, go. I need to see the kind of person that you're dating.
The kind of person I'm dating. She's a smart girl. She's a smart girl.
Is she in the corporate world?
Not really, I would say.
Hey,
hustler.
Uleko muteka ku pressure.
Atenti.
Tosobola kuba nga tumuteka ku pressure.
Actually, yanteka ku pressure. Kwanza ngwa mukwano nkuwa 100.
I highly doubt.
I give you 100.
I don't know why you give me those vibes of nemala nenkwagala nyizo gwedalu.
No, actually, I am the best guy to love. I'll give you peace of mind. That's the only problem is people have been hurt so much they're used to toxic love. So if I give you my peace, you feel like you're lacking something because you're lacking.
I don't know why women do that. I don't know why you come with all the torture and all the pain into another relationship.
Yeah, so
I don't know why they don't first heal to move into another relationship. I wouldn't even try to compare my man to my ex.
It's not comparing, but they'll be like, oh, me, as long when you start comparing, I know you haven't moved on, so I end the relationship.
Moving on, you a bit similar. You know, men do things that are a bit similar.
Like what?
when you start doing those funny things, you don't actually, I even think you have like one mother up there that produces all of you. You come down here and you terrorize us because bananga basajja. I think you have like a breast that you suck. Mwana mufune zembi, a jogo, cheating, you know. You suck it out of that woman, and then all of you are born.
Like I said, also women cheat.
But you know, women cheat with feelings. They put, but they can't cheat.
Let me give you an example. For example, some women, when you break up with them, they end up sleeping around with a lot of different men. To hurt the other person. No, the only person you're hurting is your dad.
Yeah, true.
Because the truth is,
I don't believe in that though.
Yeah, we don't get by the time, especially if the guy is the one who broken things off. If you sleep around, you're giving him more reason for him to actually even stay away. It's like,
oh, that's the real you.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, we'd be like, that's so lame. Okay. But I don't know why it happens. For me, it's actually, for example, way back in the day, I used to tell people like, I would actually go into a relationship and then I'm like, I'm not ready to settle down in like 5 years. Can we just be like in a situationship and all of that? Like,
so you waste my time?
No, I don't waste your time. I'm telling you the truth. But women don't like the truth. Now, then they break up with me. And then when they break up with me, 5 steps forward, they're sleeping around with other guys. And I'm like, why? But I was trying to heal. And I'm like, I was asking for the exact same thing. And then you took it somewhere else. So, I don't get it. It is just 10 years.
But you know, there's
your coping mechanism is different. Guys, that's why I always tell guys, you need to get heartbroken when you're still young. Because sometimes it will drive you either to work hard on yourself. Because most men think the reason why she broke up with me, maybe because I don't have enough money, maybe because I don't do this. So you're forced into a corner to actually level up. For us, women, on the other hand, your insecurities are different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a give and take situation.
Yeah, I don't believe in situationships. I do not even like them because I feel like it's a wastage of time. I'm not sure if you're my man. You're not sure if I'm your woman. We're not even sure what we're doing. No. So it's more like sex.
You need to establish. No, you need to talk about it. No, if you talk
what
about
do we talk about?
No, if you talk about it. No,
me?
no. Who says you're not using me back?
Women don't use men. Men use women.
Do you know women enjoy sex more than men?
No. Please.
Why do you think you're the guys who make the noise and we don't?
Men make noise.
Sissy. Do you know me? I used to be a quiet guy, but also I started doing something because somebody told me. Or was that massage?
You're quiet. I
was like, go meet here. I was like,
but
of course, I was also doing some research for ladies want and all of that. Yes,
they actually like noise.
Yeah, and so it's okay to actually introduce like a little bit of a noise. Do some sound. Like if you're enjoying yourself, it's okay for a guy. You don't have to be gumite all like throughout.
Enjoying
but yeah, what would you say?
So you start making sounds.
Yeah, especially
but there are girls that don't make sounds.
Especially when you're on the climax. Simanyi. Nze ndi mpologoma naye oba bw'oli nabo wambwa.
Abaana kasaba ddayo ku ssomero.
Oba bw'oli nabo wambwa, naye I'm a lion.
You're a lion?
Yeah, I'm a lion.
So tukolere a lion. Kati now with that big voice of yours, don't you scare like your neighbors?
Why would I? Also,
because your voice is like so deep.
But neighbor wange. Good thing most of my neighbors are actually family people. I think I'm like with only 3 guys. I always actually stay in family settings. It's so
why?
Weird. No, because I like big houses. And most of the big houses like attract people with kids, and I hate kids. Okay, I don't hate kids, but
you don't like kids. I hate Chinini.
Yeah,
but you just don't. You're not like you're not a kids person.
Yeah, I'm not a kids person. Yeah.
I mean, that's why you don't want to have kids.
No, not really. I'm picky when it comes to kids. I always play the good thing of a good uncle. I'm saying, like, you see now kids that with the type of work that we do, you come back home and that Sunday that you're home. Like, oh my God.
In the family settings.
I know, because I like the big space. I don't like to suffocate in a small room.
I know. I like big houses as well. But speaking about relationships, I don't even know how I'm going to ask this.
You want to ask for my hand in marriage? It's okay.
Hand in marriage nkutwala wa. Nja kuba ntambula ku street banjira acid. Kati mwine nkayana manye ekayana z'amataka. Such men, now all eyes amaso g'abakyala bonna gabera ku mmwe. And that is one thing that I actually don't like about men that are out there.
But I'm not out there.
You are in the limelight.
I think I'm in the semi-limelight. I don't think I overstep.
You're in the limelight. Bwe nkuteeka wano abantu nga bakumanyi obeera mu limelight. Bwe nkuteeka wano nga tebakumanyi. It's a struggle for people to come and watch you because what are you going to bug up? But now, you saw the feedback that we had. Oh my God, his voice! Oh my God, his voice! Oh my God, his voice! Doesn't it put like pressure on the people that you guys date? Aren't they like a bit insecure? Tachiba, isn't it a problem?
No, I think it's how you date them. They always. It has always happened in my life. I'm used to it by now. Yeah. No, it's actually girls are bold. Like some of them, they're good, very good at texting. They can't say out loud. But that is something that's always happened to me. So it's
how do they get your number?
No. Now people do a Snap and people do TikTok.
Snapchat.
I joined Snapchat because of my radio show way back in the day because people used to tag me to promote and I couldn't, so I went back on there. So people have always been.
What about Snapchat?
No. But here's the funny thing. Also in the corporate world where I come from, you finish a meeting and then people get your numbers, and then all along when you have the conversations, you continue the conversation. You see, it moves away from business, and you're like, okay, probably this person is my friend, and later on they confess, and then stuff like that.
So after confessing, what do you do?
No, I just smile.
Mukwana gwange Neka. Ate osmayiringira mu message.
Ugamba osiima buzinoga alhamdulillah at least basiimye mbaye.
Chikusanyusa.
Ate gwe kyobadde kikusanyusa nga tebakwana. No, but I'm used to it, so it shows that I have something to give. But when you ask me if my women are not on pressure. The people I date for a long time, they know who I am. They would trust me enough to make the right decision. Actually, if you date me and I'm really into you, you'll only be the one. The only thing is you need to be available. And I always tell them, the biggest challenge I have is an unavailable girlfriend. And that's why most people cheat.
Tuba tuli busy.
Busy kuchi.
Tukola tunonya sente.
Which is okay. Newe mbango itaga. Better. And it's not even about the sex. Sometimes I just need a person to talk to.
Do you like hanging around your girlfriend all the time?
Yeah,
okay, but if you're dating, not.
Yeah, but I don't get to do that most of the time. But I want to. Does that make sense?
No.
No, I don't get to do that
because you're always busy.
I'm busy. Sometimes it's always busy and stuff like that. It's not like we're staying together. But if the opportunity allows,
would you ever move in with someone?
I will.
If it's not like marriage, because
no,
I saw Otio
Fubo. No, I Sibutia.
Oh, Tia. Oh.
When I get
I asked you if you're gonna get married. What did you say?
And I said I don't see that now. You see, the thing is, you look at marriage like the wedding thing and all of that. Even that step of moving in, you're trying to see if you can be compatible.
Yes.
I believe in cohabiting because in my experience, on the people I've been with who are having, I would say, successful marriages, yes, they have fights and everything. Everybody does that. The success rate I've had among my friends that I know are the guys who actually first lived together and they understood each other. Then these guys who even let's understand, and then 6 months these guys break up, and you're like,
yeah.
But the guys that I know, they have their issues, but the fact that they first survived together for a while, like a year, there's a way that thing is. Like after that year, that's why most people be like, oh, you guys are gonna cohabit, and then the guy is gonna leave you. If he leaves or you leave as a woman, that means it wasn't it. Now imagine if you actually left when you guys even met the parents, but then there's the process. You meet the parents and be like, okay, this is the guy keeping our daughter safe, and it's okay. So the next steps will be, okay, you've lived together for 2 years. This thing works out, and then you take the next steps. Not these things. I've seen you for 3 months. I don't know if you snore as a woman. I hate people who snore. You get, but now.
Oh, so if I snore, you leave me.
No. I don't. Depends on the love. What going to be about whitewash? That's the thing I always tell people. When you love somebody,
But even
you
men snore.
adjust.
Tell you I think about snoring.
We always snore.
Yeah, so why does she like people that snore? Do you listen to
Ichachi
yourselves when you
sajja.
sleep? Toward you church. No, I don't like. I do not like people that snore.
Anti abakoye.
You give me grace as well. Nangensobola okukowa. Nangensobola never say bubi.
You didn't black out, because if you black out, you're not gonna hear him snore.
Okay, now if I don't black out, simply I can't have blacking out. Now call it.
No, like you know, most of the time when people snore, there are two things. One, either he has been working out, or he has because me, it only happens if I am have like flu and stuff like that, or if I had a very, 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 very long week and heavy lifting and stuff like that. So my body's like tired. That will happen. Or it's a sleeping possible. When somebody knocks you, like you get back up. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is more of a sleeping situation, I would say. But then there are some people.
Anything can happen.
But there are some people who just snore. It's like hereditary. Like his dad used to snore, so it just comes around and they snore.
Well, yeah, a kid that's snoring. It can happen.
It's part of life.
Yeah, but then why do you say? I want you to change that part of. I don't like people who snore because.
But I don't.
Anything can happen. I could be tired as well.
Yeah, and here's the thing. And like I said, depends on how much I like you. I can whitewash certain things. Yeah, and it becomes cute. You know, when you're actually in love with somebody, everything else they do is, even if it's annoying, you'd be like, I know my madam when she's tired, she will snore. And that would be for me a signal when I hear you snore. Someone like a morning glory.
No, morning glory.
Hey, auntie, this one is tired.
Yeah. By the way, we had Roger here yesterday on the show, and we were talking about sex, and we were talking about how women actually don't like sex. Yet I got to
Some women do.
Yeah, but some don't. Majority don't. What did that's all kurara weekend ali mungu mtoko muluma.
Yeah, but some people do.
Which one would you want to date?
The one
that
wants,
really, really likes
it?
The
one who really likes it.
That's the one you want?
Because I also really, really like it. So.
You like sex?
Every man likes sex.
Oh, really? I didn't. But never mind the way.
If a guy doesn't like sex, then it has a problem. Do you know why?
Why?
Go ask this and you can Google this. We are sexually active from birth.
Really?
Yes.
Why from birth? Because you come out when... Okay.
Yeah. Because even like a tiny penis, like even in the morning, the fiber, it will still pee. So it's active. So it's part of us. Sex is not a want. It's a need for men. That's where women get it wrong.
Yeah, he said that as well.
Yeah. It is a need for us. So sometimes part of the reason why people cheat, hey, you want sex, your madam is not giving you sex. Every time you try to create an opportunity, you have to kumbe wali was star. Yeah, available.
What I was stang a ball could be the Simona.
Sakuba Simon, I have a duck kubida.
Baba kubida. Eh, Mukubida was. Muka never gambaji.
People like it. We'll be like, are you okay? Can I come over?
Do you want to come over?
Yeah, exactly. I just want to get coming over.
Mwagala nnyo gende w'abakazi.
Hey,
but that's very dangerous.
Auntie.
Oyingira otya mu nnyumba y'omusajja mulaja
Just tosulayo. Keyword tosulayo. Actually, if it's better, even come during daytime and you leave at around 9.
I don't like being with my man and he lives.
And you leave. Never ever as a man spend a night in a house unless this is your girlfriend. And you have decided to date and she always comes to your place. And once in a while you go to her place. But it's normally at your place. Like you know the dynamics of your girl. But if she's not your girl 100 and there's a reason why she's keeping you at CI, because there's probably a guy
that's sponsoring.
Exactly. That's why you're being kept as a CI boyfriend.
Baba Gamba.
Yeah, you can sense it. There are some girls who actually give you the energy that they're not about to date you. But they're about to have fun with you.
So the girls that have boyfriends, okay, not boyfriends, sex friends of benefits.
Yeah, you always have friends with benefits. Some benefits can be cash, others can be that.
Kati ono friend wa benefit aba mwa yuko kusende. Ebi just noja nogenda.
Mweyamba mwenna.
Mweyamba chao.
Because you're all need. We are animals. So you're all in that need. You want.
So in the middle there, if one of you catches feelings, what happens?
Yeah, that's the end of that situation.
Oh. Situationship. Omu akachinga feeling omulala amuleka.
Hey.
Rachi.
Rachi. Because that is not the initial agreement. Unless both of you guys have caught feelings, then that's good. Then you end up into a relationship. Like, whatever relationship that is now dating. And then you move things further. But on a 90%, roughly, my estimate, most of the time it's one side that falls in love.
Which is the girls.
The biggest number is the girls, but then the guys also catch feelings.
The girls are weak.
No, guys also catch feelings.
They do? I want to see a man who is genuinely in love.
I am in love.
And I've never met a man who is...
No, what do you mean by
genuinely in love with...
Me, I'm genuinely in love with the woman I am with. What? I am.
You just be having like a soft spot. Ngono muntu ogamba bambi. But abasajja basinga batwagalira ku bambi. She has discipline. Or obambi tansaba nnyo sente. Obambi ayina kumpisa. Obambi she comes from a good family. There's always something attached to the bambi. It is not 100%. I've never met a man who can cry ngomukazi amulesi.
I know, don't know. Those are things we experience when we're younger.
No.
That's why I said, as a man, I wish you get heartbroken when you're younger. Now you get disappointed. You will suffer for a while, you go crazy, but you won't cry.
Really? You guys go crazy? I want to meet a man who is in a heartbreak. I want to, because I want to see how you guys react.
We go crazy. Actually, men can even commit suicide compared to girls.
Really?
If they really
heartbreak.
But now when you experience that, most of the time maybe you'll have a second one, but most of the time when you get disappointed, yes, you get hurt, you get depressed for a while, but it's different. It just easy. Not like I said, if you're younger, bibao. But when you experience that, life moves on.
Do you also find that girl mutwane gukuba pa? Ngafu tubasanga kutomera ne motoka mwagala kututta.
Exactly, that's how men get.
So you have like that anger. Yeah,
that heartbreak. Yes, okay, but you're just disappointed.
Kati, okay, if I break up with you, and I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I'm done. Seriously, I could.
Me, where I am right now, like Nekambuza, like me. No, I'll actually respect that. It will hurt me, but I'll respect that. And it will be cool. Because I'm at that level, I actually respect you telling me than doing the things of ghosting and stuff like that. For me, I feel like that is a new age of how people break up, or doing stuff that annoy me so I can be the one to break up with you, or you disrespect me. That is what I don't enjoy. But if you stand up and tell me, Omani, this thing is not working out, I respect that. It will hurt me, I'll respect that. I will not be happy, but I will be still kawa. That is actually the closure we men be looking for. But of course, you guys did some simps who will be like, oh, don't leave me. Nah. I had the simp stage. Now it's done as me. Yeah.
So you could never beg anyone to not leave you?
Not anymore. I used to do that, but not. Because by the time a person wants to leave, they want to leave. You can never force love.
Yeah.
You can never force
love.
If you're looking for
there,
love,
you can't send me a message of I miss you.
No, I will still send you a message. I miss you too. But sometimes also we're in relationships because of sex sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah. So that I miss you, if you either jack off or do something different, you realize you must and you're like, now it's just only bro. Exactly. That's a fact.
It's actually surprising that men do these things. And there's a way you play with that psychology. I'm done with you. No waitawo miezi ngesatu. No I miss you. No zabudi chim.
No, they're just horny at that particular time. If a man breaks up with you and then later on checks in on you, unless you guys had like some strong bond, but if it wasn't that much of a strong bond now about Judy, guys, you can actually feel that this guy is actually either into me or not. Like if you understand the relationship. If it wasn't that strong, you just know he's horny. Because most of the things they would say, if he sends that text of I miss you, can you come over? Normally that comes up if you reply, oh, can we meet up at this particular hotel or something like that. So the direction of what you have agenda, always.
And I hate it when a man takes me to a hotel when you have a house.
I feel like
it's very disrespectful.
When you have a house,
unless we are dating and we want to change.
Hey, scenario.
But if you say you want to date me, and the first thing you say is we meet at this hotel, yeah, because now I tell you what to I don't like it when someone acts like they're so pure. They want this relationship to go somewhere, and then when it comes to meeting up, when it comes to taking me to dates, I start.
Well, I leave dates a person, but
I like men that think. Like I cooked. I like men that know how to cook. I cooked some.
By the way, I cook well. The only problem is listen. I'm Boba Malaya enough.
Tell him to asinga musajja
No, but I actually know how to
mwezi
cook because I like cooking. Like I used to grow up with cooking shows, but the only problem is I hate doing the dishes, so I normally rarely cook. I hate doing it, but I can cook.
Let me tell you, girls. Unless you've never dated a guy that knows how to cook, that's a red flag.
If everybody I am
like,
the green flag
come
you
on,
can
babe,
get.
I cooked. No over. Sorry. No over. And
the man cooks for you. Really? But in general, away from thinking, most hotels are run by head chefs are men.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm going to meet him. No, by the way, I don't say that. They're actually good men. I tell you, by the way, but just because people think I don't like men, I'm biased. But
you like men as friends?
Yeah.
Auntie, that
it's
means
so
you haven't
beautiful
healed.
To have. No, it's not about healing.
I'm talking about relationship-wise.
Why do you think I'm not? Okay, let me ask you. Why do you think I'm not healed?
Because you keep on trying. Like, here's the thing. You're okay with being friends with us. You're not okay with us. Actually.
Doesn't mean I'm not healed because I'm dating right now.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be.
That long thing you talked about last time.
What do you mean long? Neka, relationship
I want to comment.
Because I want you to understand this. I am not biased about men, and I am that person that would give the best advice to someone that has something going on that is not right. I would, me. I let people advise me, not decide for me.
Okay, that's good.
I let my friends advise me, but I don't do decisions for people. If you could ask people that call me. You can't call me ngoyagala advice, and I end up telling you. For example, if you have like a boyfriend that's cheating or a husband that's cheating, I will wake up in the morning and tell you, leave that man. No, unless now will be that daranga binyumiza or inakuvayo. Because you can be telling me a story and I will be that inakuvayo, but you're still asking for advice.
And here's the thing. Sometimes we ask advice. That's why I tell people, nobody tells you anything new at a motivational speaker's like speech, but they remind you of what you already know.
Yeah.
So sometimes we know the red flags. We just need to hear it from my bad day. Like I need my bad day to tell me.
And also I feel like You don't need anybody to tell you that leave them. Because if you're done, you're done.
No, you're done.
You're done. Me, I woke up in the morning, I was like, I'm done.
That's matter.
Because when I speak to my sisters or my mom or my friends, no, my mom doesn't guma. Actually, when I told my mom when I had left. That's what she asked. And I always tell people about this. She asked me, "Woman, I will about mama food." Because why would you go through all those things that you're telling me right now? Of course, there are things that I told her that I can't come and say online.
Of course.
But, and she was very shocked. She's like, what? She asked me, I'm like, Mommy, don't judge me. So, no, I'm not judging. But Ngaze with Neymani as my mom, she couldn't actually even tolerate what I did. But for Natrina, how we hold on to things, and because I can hold on. Even friendships, I can give you chances. I can talk to you. Actually, if you talk to any of my friends, I see you doing something, I start telling you, you know what?
This is wrong.
This is wrong. And I'll say this is wrong until I'm tired. So I'll wake up in the morning and stop talking to you. He start asking, Manenge, I never see you with Neka. And there's nothing. I'll be like, no problem. Kati ochimbuze nnyo nganta Neka utanikombuza, why did you do this? Why you no longer talk to me? And then I start telling you how many chances I give you. So that's how I am. I hold on to things until when pulidanga. And my mom told me that. She's like, better more relationship. Ekuwunyirire, ekutuge, ng'omuntu omulaba alinga kasasiro. Bwakuyitako ng'owulira kusesema. You can't be in the same house with them. You cannot sleep with them anymore. Ng'owulira nga bannange, you're done. You wake up in the morning, you won't even call me. Ujana genda osula wansi w'omuti. Ogayiba naye kimala.
I'm done.
And that's where I want people to learn that when you're in a relationship, ng'owulira nti ekutami. Tokubira muntu n'ogamba naye mpulira nkoye oba tonnakoowa. Akoye tayogera. If you want me to tell you to leave, you'll go back. Gochimanyi nti wocha omuntu n'omu blockinga omuddira.
You unblock.
You unblock them and you go back.
You unblock.
Do you know how stupid that is?
Here's the funny thing, they might not even notice that you blocked them.
They don't notice. Let me tell you, someone that doesn't like you
they
doesn't even notice whether you're texting or not, whether you're seeing the statuses or not.
True.
And
some people actually send coded messages to say this. May I use my statuses for fun?
They do not. And I tell you, status you know how girls be writing, this is my new year, new me. Toina, no one is watching. Actually, even the person that you blocked, and then you have to categorize closure. You unblock them and you want to you start saying, can we talk? Bagenda kulirawo kubwerere. Bagenda kujogerawo. You're going to be there and go ever babera bakunyinyula. Amanya abasajja mwina we mutussa, and that is one thing that's really sad, Neka. Also somo muwala n'olaba nti obwongo bwo n'omuwala bunafu. Kati ne muba, it's nature, si buli muntu ntalina kuba mugezi. Kati n'okwata omuwala oyo.
But there's some people who actually like
dense girls. Really?
They're easy to control. That's why they get married all the time.
The dense girls? They're the ones that get married.
Most of the time.
That's why you have to guarantee we're full of musido. That is
because, okay, I don't know how you call dense or what, but they will give respect. You guys don't give respect.
Those are calm girls.
But you know what, men, some women are be crazy and all of that, but they still find a way of giving respect to men. Because men need respect, sex, and peace of mind. And when you give them peace of mind, meaning you give them the respect that they need most of the time. You just need to figure out. I'm not saying like go kneel down.
Men need sex, what?
And peace of mind. And peace of mind will come with the respect. Yeah. Because that's what we look for. Sikugonda.
But I've seen girls that are really disciplined.
What on Abagonda? I told you.
And they have, I don't know why sometimes God does it vice versa. Omusajja omusirise amuwa omukazi ali wild oba omukazi omusirise amuwa omusajja ali wild.
Attract.
It does
It's
not
called
sometimes
balance of power. You all can't be a certain way. You all can't have big egos, because you're all strong, opinionated people. You will have fun, you will date for a while, and then you will separate. Because one will not be aligned, like the egos can't. Or you all can't be like calm, like, doesn't make sense. There has to be like a balance. We attract what we don't have. Like if I don't go out much, because I don't go out much. My girl doesn't go out much, but once in a while she likes to go out. At least I'll be inclined to go that direction. So it balances me out. If I'm a hard worker, me will also be a hard worker, but not that much. Or vice versa. Because the reason why I'm working hard is to provide for you. I'm not saying don't work, but I'm gonna take care of the situation.
So y'all don't like strong girls?
Me, I love strong girls.
No, me,
I love strong girls. If I am going to marry
you, because I'm not a weak girl.
If
and
I'm
that's
gonna
one
marry
problem I think
you,
I'm gonna
if I'm gonna marry you, you need to be strong, and you need to have. I need to see that you have an entrepreneurship mind. If I'm gonna have kids with you, because I'm not saying I'm gonna die, but I always think about that. Like,
yeah,
I think about the fact that what if I'm not around?
Yeah.
Anything can happen. I might have all the money in the world, but what if I'm not around? Can she either maintain what I have, or can she build?
That's true.
Can she build my kids? So me, when I'm ready to actually like get married, and the people I'm dating, that is what I'm looking out for. Can this person stand around? Oh no, but slaying, I'm slaying.
You gotta Bob the builder.
Yeah, no. Can she? Because you might be slaying, but still I see you a hard work. You know, as most people, what most people don't understand. So these slay guys who are slaying, they are also hardworking. Like, if you know them, yeah. So you need to strike a balance. When you have a conversation with her, might not even be about politics and all
But
of that.
their girls are not business oriented or work oriented.
No,
they don't.
They might not be work oriented. Because
Yeah.
Because that's what you're looking at. You need to make sure that just in case the brains is because you need to have smart kids. And the world we're going in, you need to have smart kids.
You need to banange.
You need to have smart and beautiful kids.
Beautiful. I tell people that
don't marry. Don't marry what? Don't marry thingy. Like, because of beauty. I get you for your face.
Maybe after.
Let me tell you something. Like me, by the way,
first and money.
You might be looking so good, coming from a good family and all of that. And then I look at you and I'm like, then I imagine my kids. You know, I have like a vision of my kids how they were meant to be. And I'm like, since now regular. And it's okay. But some guys are into the brains more than the beauty, and it's okay.
But I think I'm also into the brains a bit.
You need to always have the brain. Like, if you're gonna have kids with this person,
and actually judge people according to what they say.
Facts.
If I go on a date with you, I would actually entertain you, but that's the last day you're gonna see me.
I actually never expected it to happen, but true. You can go out on a date with somebody, very cute and everything. You go out and then she feels uncomfortable and then she opens up and everything. You like the whole vibe. When you go back home, you're like, oh, there's no way. You brother zone or friend zone them like right away.
Is that on a brother zone? I don't. There are things you say in my head. I'm like, and also I feel like there are words you can't tell me on our first date.
Like what?
Some of them are vulgar. I can't say them on here, but the men get excited.
I'll show you fire.
Well, you know that shit. And then oh, sorry, I said a very bad word. And then you start saying. You start telling me all these properties that you have. I
think
I have this building. I have
some being nervous and they think like.
Yeah, I feel like.
So when some guys say that, two things: they're trying to impress you. They don't know how to impress you.
You can impress me with your teeth.
Well, they reach a point when that impressing bit is they think if I tell them the businesses I have, if I tell her I have this, I am a stable guy handling this stuff. So yeah.
I actually love a proud man.
Oh, really?
Not pride like Ngojindaga, but I want you to put me on
Am I
pressure.
proud? I'm not.
Ish.
I'm not.
No, you know why? Because if someone doesn't know you, you don't like yep right away. Okay, like the first time I met you, I wouldn't. But even if it comes to my friends, I first see how you act. So I don't like twaina murido. You know,
Yeah,
I
come
don't like
on.
like how I meet you the first time. Hey, hi, Nalogo, how are you? Have a seat. So tell me about you. That's good. No, you're not like, but I follow you. I tell you the other day. I tell you that. So in my head, I'm like, bocha mukaboti, ojja kunjochesa somewhere somehow. Oshagera.
About excitement.
Yes, I want to meet people that you know who I am. I know who you are. Like, hi, how are you? Oh, so you're not long. Okay, have a seat. Oh, so what do you do? You know, then get to know me. No wabanga kali osabusemu katini. I'll give you grace. Be like, oh, Bambi, he
Excitement.
carried.
Starstruck.
Yeah. I'll be like, oh, Bambi. Yeah. But you meet someone, they start, you know them. And even there are girls who do that. Actually, there's so many girls that do that. You've never met a girl, no mutegera in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Nga wakatula naye bwoti obulamu bwe bwonna n'abukugamba senga atamwagala stepmother amloga simanya ate biki ate I have a man who's going to do for me a business ate this one step me and give me this money. I'm tired of being here and now I'm looking for a relationship. Ogamba musajja gwoyagala gwo akulese ku date omugayi nti okoyo bomu yaye looking for it. So ye gwoyagala owummulirako. You understand?
And he's the nice guy.
And
And the
no,
nice guys always finish last, and nobody wants to be a nice guy. You can be a good guy, never be a nice guy.
why? What's the difference?
There's a difference. A nice guy is always a yes guy. Nice guy do not they don't have self-respect. They're always bending over for the lady. They forget their own principles, so they're walked over. Like that is a nice guy. A good guy will still do the right things a guy is supposed to do in a relationship, but still have his boundaries. Like he sets his boundaries. If I don't do this, I don't want to do this. I know you told me you want to do this, but I don't want to do this because of ABC. That's not what I believe in. Okay, but I'll mitigate and do this because I love you, but I don't want to do this. So that's a good guy. So be a good guy who's understanding and letting his boundaries know. Don't be a nice guy. A nice guy is a guy who would drive his girlfriend to another man's place and then they lie to him.
That what?
That this is my brother and he will believe. And he will believe. And that's a nice guy. The only problem is with nice guys, they become psycho at the end of the day when you break up with them.
You drive me to a guy's place.
Yeah.
I have never seen it.
And they wouldn't know.
Abawala mutula mutukaza basajja ne mugenda basajja balala.
Oyinza n'omupiikinga nga tomanyi.
Ew'omusajja. N'akugamba nti avaawa.
Drunk, was a friend of a friend. He just phoned him here. Picked me up.
And you believe?
Yeah.
Namwe. I think I've not done some of these things. I swear there's no way I'm going to my man's place. And I main road. There is no way.
But guys do that. Girls, some guys.
Because of
because here's the
evidence.
By the time they do that, because they know they don't respect you. So never be a nice guy. When you feel like you're starting to be disrespected, and signs of an example like the chick doesn't respect you, if she establishes something that is disrespectful like to you, or she's doing something you don't like, and then you had a conversation about it, and then it happens again, and it happens again, and there's no remorse, like she's not willing to adjust, you're in the nice guy zone. You're not the good guy. Just pack your bags and move on.
I actually like dating a guy in a motiamo a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I like it when they say your man is coming. Oh,
that's nice.
I like it because why? It's gonna put me in a place where you understand? I don't want to say fear. I think fear is gonna come out. Never judge together.
You need to have that sort
out of me respecting you. Nino kubanga nina mwaka kutia kati. Sikanji. akakutya katini nti I need to know that nti
you see, you see
ngenda
that
kukola
fear?
ekintu.
You see that fear? It's not the fear that what people think.
Yeah.
It's the fear of losing him.
Yes.
That is the fear. It's not like I am afraid of my man.
Njagala nnyo bwe ngenda kukola ekintu soke ndowooze ku
Yeah, it's the
musajja
fear of
wange.
losing him because you know if he finds it wrong, maybe you start using that reason to move on with me. So always be in a relationship where the other person is afraid to lose you, especially a guy. Like
Which
for
is
a
very
girl,
rare.
yeah, for a girl,
It's us that be in that situation.
yeah, you need like girls need to be like your girlfriend, or if you're a guy out there, needs to have that she's afraid to lose you. Because if she's not afraid to lose you, she doesn't love you.
And if that feeling goes away, you're done.
Exactly.
You're done. It's actually how I get to find out that I'm done with this person. When but if they tell me Neka is coming and my heart is like, pah, yeah, I am done.
You need to be excited.
I need to be excited.
Yeah.
And I don't know why them Chinese characters are too exciting.
And already number mafukanga basajja.
Si twafuka nga basajja. It's because we have seen a lot of things. And jetu komanga tukula and the things that people are going through and the examples that we have, it's actually showing us more and more. Mama and I come at Saturday.
No, actually, I expect the new generation to actually believe in marriage.
I just want them to, I want them to believe in marriage. Gen Z we are so damaged.
And late millennials, they don't believe in marriage. Do you know why they don't believe in marriage? Most of them grew up in broken marriages.
Yeah.
Either the dad was cheating, or the mom was doing this, or they used to fight. So 80% of those marriages, and they never wanted to experience that fake love and stuff like that. But now you've seen a lot of guys are getting married now. There's some, like the new generation is like clinging to like there's some vision and be like, oh, marriage, I think marriage is good. Because it's the example. You know, there's some
want people to be married like for good.
Do you know there's some guys who want to get married because of the experience they had when they were growing up? The experience they had when they used to see their parents together. It was always nice when guys used not to fight in front of you and then they fight at the end of the day. Because now for them, in their minds, my dad was perfect, my mom was perfect, they had a perfect marriage. Trust me, there's nothing like a perfect marriage. There's nothing like a perfect marriage. They always have problems. But if you have the ability to take it away from the kids, those kids grow up with a different script altogether. And some people used to get married just because
even living, let me tell you, Neka, even if you live a marriage and you raise your kids to be, now me, I have a lot of boys. I have a lot of boys. I have one girl. But I teach my boys to be so gentle every day. Like it's more like preaching to them every day, to be gentle because I want them to grow up soft-hearted. You know, when you raise kids that have that heart, you know, have you ever met bitter mothers that always tell them about what their fathers did, about what I'm suffering because your father did this. Your kids did not make your decisions for you.
True.
You woke up in the morning, fell in love with this man, he beat you, he did this. It was your decision. Actually, it was your decision to stay and have kids with this man. I would never wake up in the morning and blame my children for my decisions. I would never. I would actually want them to be better. I always tell them, I want you to be better than me. You think I'm a good mom? I want you to be better. Show me that you can be gentle. You're beating your sister. I'm like, listen, this is the only sibling you have. How do you tell me you're fighting with your sister?
Hey, but fights have to happen.
Yeah, fights
used to happen, yeah.
Have you ever looked at your children? No, okay, you don't have kids. I'm just saying, if you're a parent.
But kids, yeah.
I can look at you in a better trouble.
Hot temper.
So if I see that you're hot temper and you could jam one.
No, actually, it doesn't end. You just control it so they know how to control.
Yeah, I always said that. But even if I don't beat you, I teach them how to breathe.
When you're pissed, you still have that ability. You know, when you're growing up, parents used to have that look.
Yeah.
You just know you have done something wrong.
I can look at you.
If you're your mother who has that,
my mom was...
look at you and you know, you could look at yourself and you're like, hey, what have I done?
I could, and now I'm that mother. I don't know how to sit in the sitting room and be there with kids because they're always watching cartoons, they're playing PS, they owe money. So, but when I'm in my bedroom and something happens, my voice comes from the bedroom to the living room. You find them seated. So, but I always tell them before I beat. Money also beating is not the only solution.
It's not good. It's always nice to talk to them.
Before I beat you, I tell you why am I beating you. Or if I'm going to tell you something, actually talk to them and they cry. I tell them the truth. I'm like, you are not going to be a good person in this society when you're treating yourself like that. You can't.
So you talk to them and then they cry. The boys.
Yeah.
Make sure.
I tell you.
Make sure
I
the
give you a
crying
heart to
ends
heart.
at 11.
Why?
When they reach 11 and they still cry when they have problems, bring them to me. I think at that time I would have a boys' camp.
You don't want boys to cry?
You're not meant to cry in front of people as a guy.
And I like it when they're vulnerable.
No, never as a guy. Never do that, either in business or what. Never show your pieces. Accept your mistakes always. If you need to cry, that's why men used to have studies and dens. Disappear. Never cry in front of people as a guy.
Well, my kids are not yet 11.
Yeah, that's
my
what I'm
eldest
saying.
son is 10.
That's what I'm saying.
But
at 12. You know, because they're growing up with the mama, which is okay, it's good. But they're going to have women tendencies. And you need them to be strong.
But my kids are strong.
They
but
are
of course, there are those things that I tell them.
They need to
and
be
then I
men
tell them
as
what
well.
the Bible says. And then, you will not go to heaven.
No, it's how to be a
You know, you guilt trip your kids.
It's how to be. They also need to understand.
Like, what do they teach you at church? Does God allow that? You know,
they need to understand God now, because the perception of God needs to happen now when they're young, because it's hard.
But I try to involve my male friends in my children's life, one or another. I make them talk to them because they don't see any person that is male really. Their auntie Mukazi. My come and go help Mukazi. My sisters, when I'm not around, when I'm abroad, my sisters. Literally, there is no, and all my brothers are abroad. So really,
yeah, but that's nice.
Actually, I wanted to start taking them to camps.
The camp
so that they can. Yeah, but I'm also
boarding
worried.
School? Are you going to boarding
school?
No. Okay.
I have that fear of boarding school.
Anyway, me personally, I will never take my kid to boarding school unless they're in HSC.
I have that fear. I have that fear of them waking up in the night.
To do what?
With nightmares. About what? You know the things to lie to us. Cowards. But we kalabanda. But especially baby. But then I think I'm just too attached to my kids.
It's okay, but maybe the boys' camp, since they've not. But there's.
What does the boys' camps? You see what happening. I just want them to be there. So and also I always sit down with my kids and ask them, what do I do that you don't like? I always ask them, where should we change? Like babuza, heart-to-heart conversations. I tell them parts of the body they're not supposed to be touched.
Yeah, but they're so young, so it's kawa. What you're doing is kawa. Maybe when they grow older, maybe 13, like the one's going to be 13. You see the male friends that you have, if they have like businesses, like allow them to do like a week, more like how businesses run, not the small ones. It's not like they're going to learn a lot. It's not like they're there to learn the business. It's more of to learn how people actually behave. How does this guy behave in society? How does he treat his employees? Because it's very, very important to know how people actually treat other people, because that is what sets you apart as a human being. Because whatever it is that is happening, if you can, like in life, it's how you treat people.
Yeah.
I've met rich guys who are ruthless when the curtains are closed, who are mafias, but when they step into the light, they're the most respectful guys I have ever known. Like, they're very respectful. But behind closed curtains, they actually are crazy. But they know I need to respect people. People need to have a certain image of me. I might not be perfect, but I get shit done in one way or another. So they need to learn that life. But not now. They're still young. Now, but that's something later on.
Well, today we have been Muchivozi, me and Neka, my boy. I'm a sim. They're going to start calling, asking. But I'm going to be bringing Neka every week. Tugenda kumuleta every week.
Every week. I'm here with Nalong.
We're going to be having, now we're going to sit down with him and have talks of, prepare talks of what we're going to talk about, what we're going to say. You know, you can't even bring your questions. You can't even tell us, I want to ask him this. And then he'll come here and answer. Because sometimes we bring women here and they're like, hey, we know, hey. So we also need men to come. Actually, bring a lot of men on my show. Because I don't want people to say we are biased.
No, you're not biased.
Yeah. But yeah, batugamba, oh, mkazi, atujaya mbufumbo. As if I go and pack for them. Yeah, mbumbagamba ebintu bakazi babwe ne bavaayo, as if I'd be forcing them to leave. But Neka's going to be here every week.
Comment on that, but
yes.
Until next week. Until
next week on Thursday. We love you. 12th June. Please go support Kaziwe Couple at Namasuba Front Page Hotel. And on the 20th of June, Priyana has Friends of Nalongo. Please come and support me.
For all the men, it's going to be a blast.
It's going to be a blast. I think you already know.
I saw the
video. You saw it? We have a lot in stock. Please come through on the 20th of June. And by the way, it's free entrance.
Yeah.
But if you really want to have like a good view, please buy a table at only 1 million shillings. You just don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
You don't know what's coming.
Premium liquor.
But premium liquor, Lugogo. We love you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.
Bumira